This is the reminder move from ATM lesson number 221, Opposing Movements of the Head and the Shoulders, Part 2, while standing on the knees. Now please lie down on your back with your arms at your sides and your legs long, and gently scan yourself, and notice where you push down into the floor and where you lift up away from the floor. Now with this particular lesson, keep in mind there's a big demand on your system, so rest when you need to rest, don't push with force, and make sure you take care of yourself and listen to your body. Now please begin by sitting up and sitting with your legs crossed comfortably. Turn to your right and lean on your right hand, and see how far you can turn by fixing your eyes on the wall behind you. And then gently turn to the left and see how far you can comfortably turn to your left. And continue turning to the right and to the left, easy and simply. And then lie on your back and rest. Now this was part of part one, so now we're going to step it up a notch and come back enough to stand on your knees. And this time put your right foot standing on the floor and put your left hand with your palm down on the floor. Lift your right hand toward the ceiling comfortably. And without turning your head, look with your eyes to your right hand and then to your left hand. So you're just moving your eyes back and forth to the right and to the left. To the right and to the left. Now continue looking at your hands with your eyes, but allow your head to turn as well. So turn your head and your eyes to the right, and your head and your eyes to the left. And then leave this alone, lie on your back and rest. And then come back on up into the same position. But this time put your right hand and your right palm on the floor. So your knees will be the same, but you're going to change your hands over. And take your left hand up to the ceiling, and without turning your head, take your eyes to the right and to the left. Now continue looking your eyes to your right hand and your left hand, but follow and turn your head as well. And then leave this alone, lie on your back and rest. And then come back on up to having your legs crossed comfortably. Turn to your right and lean on your right hand and see how far you can turn your eyes by fixing your eyes on the wall behind you. And then turn to your left. And as it easier, do you turn farther to your right. Now, come back on up to stand on your knees, and this time put your left foot standing on the floor. Place your right hand down on the floor, and take your left hand up towards the ceiling comfortably. And without turning your head, take your eyes to the right and to the left. Now continue looking with your eyes to your left, but allow your head to turn as well. So your head and your eyes turn to the left, your head and your eyes turn to the right. And then rest for a moment. Now just change your hands over. So this time put your left hand on the floor and take your right hand towards the ceiling. And just your eyes to the right and just your eyes to the left. And then begin to turn your head to the right and your head to the left. Your eyes will follow your head. And then leave this alone, lie on your back and rest. And again, come back on up to turn to your, and cross your legs comfortably. Turn to your right, lean on your right hand, and see how far you can turn by fixing your eyes on the wall behind you. Do you go farther? Is it easier? Is it more comfortable? And then leave this alone, lie on your back, and just rest. This is a great lesson for learning how to turn your upper torso on top of your lower torso. So the constraint being in your pelvis and your low back, as well as in your ribs and your chest. So allowing yourself to open up in a different way. Challenging lesson, tough, but definitely bridges the gap from where we were from the first part of this lesson to the second part of the lesson. So enjoy it, let me know what you think, and leave a comment down below. Thanks so much.